Hey guys, is it easy or hard to introduce parrots when you want them to become friends? Today I'm talking to you about my two Quakers. We used to have three. This is Blue over here, and that's Pretzel, and I'm trying to get them to be friends. If you're new to my channel, I have 22 species of parrots, actually more. I love my parrots. My parrots are my bliss. Look at that. There's one of my parrots. I don't know what she's doing today. She's fluffing up all her feathers and being all big and funny. But today we are talking about the Quakers, and I'm giving you an update on how they're doing. While somebody steals some of my drink there, give me my cup back. Today we're going to see how I'm introducing these guys and what that's like. Now, one thing I want you to know off the get-go, Quakers are super social. And generally speaking, that means that introducing two Quakers is a lot easier. Where'd you go? There you are. Than introducing to necessarily some other species. Plus, these guys, well, actually, Pretzel here is a couple of years old. And Blue, he's 10 or so. So I was going to say when they're younger, it's easier. But, you know, 10, 11, that's not so young. But Blue definitely wants a friend. And I think, again, it's because they're so social. Now, this is another trio of trouble. My Quakers, I would say that introducing Quakers is fairly easy. They are also really just out to have fun, and so they're not too bad. What am I doing to introduce Blue and Pretzel? Let's watch. So here's what's so interesting. Pretzel on the left lost his mate, and now we're trying to have Pretzel and Blue on the right become friends, because Quakers are highly social, parrots are highly social, Quakers are even more social, and they will be happier if they each have a friend. So this is day 2 of giving them a little time together. Now, it has been very little time together. Yesterday was, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And it's really good to see that Pretzel is preening himself. Pretzel is about 2 years old. Blue's about 10 or 11. So Pretzel is being relaxed. She's not being aggressive right now. That's good. Blue on the right is really trying to befriend him. You could see he's not in any aggressive poses. He's kind of looking for a chance to try to preen him. That was a maybe I'll preen, maybe not. So they are getting to know each other. If they start to bite each other's beak or anything like that, I will put my pen or my hand in between to make sure that nobody gets hurt. But now it's really funny. Pretzel on the left is kind of playing hard to get. They're both male. Oh, Blue flew away. So what will Pretzel do? There's Blue. Extreme close-up. Blue, who is still recovering from his beak injury. Oh, are you coming this way? Pretzel's like, I'll take the long way around. And that's good. So he's seeking out Blue. He's trying to come closer to Blue. So there they both are. And I'm watching the body language. Right now it's just neutral, but they're close. And that's a really good indicator that they're gonna get along. In the long run, I want them to be cage mates, not until I am 100% convinced that they're really getting along, they're buddies, they're bonded, because I wouldn't want either of them to get hurt. And so I'm just watching. I'm gonna give them several sessions like this. I will know when they are super bonded because they will be by each other, they will be preening each other, maybe even feeding each other. Right now, it's a transition. This is only day 2, so they're actually doing really well for being so early on. Hey, Blue. Oh, that's aggressive, protective body language from Pretzel on the right. Blue just wants to be your friend, and I know you want a friend. The cold shoulder. Are you giving me the cold shoulder? Huh, sweetie? Is that what you're doing, Pretzel? How are you going to make a new friend? I know you're lonely now. Do you want to fly somewhere? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is day 3. And on the one hand, it's kind of funny by having the Quakers out here. I think Pretzel on the right is kind of going, oh, I think I like Blue better. Did you see that scooch over, scooch over? He's scooching closer to Blue. Isn't it interesting? They kind of put their bottoms together. I think it's safer than beaks that can bite. Oh, let's see. Nope, nope, Blue. Be nice. I think Blue's misreading Pretzel. Pretzel looks a little annoyed. One thing that's interesting is you could see that Pretzel is bigger than Blue, which is kind of interesting. Blue is like 99 or 100 grams, and Pretzel is like 116. So 16% bigger, kind of a significant difference. And there's no reason, I don't believe, for that. You know, some humans are bigger, some humans are smaller. It's just kind of interesting to note. Pretzel's fluffed up. He's angry, but he's not necessarily angry at Blue, because he's not being aggressive with Blue. So Blue is scooching his bottom in. And so day 3, they're doing well, but I'm still not ready to put them in the same cage. I need to see them bonding. And to see them bonding, I'm going to have to see them beaking each other, preening each other, and just being more relaxed together. Right now they're a little antsy. Can you see sort of like movement? There's, you know, a little bit of a testing the waters. Getting closer, testing. So I will have to wait for them to get to a point to where there's no more testing. They're just comfortable with each other. But there's day 3. All in all, Ketsi and I do think that Blue and Pretzel will get along. They will become best buds. But we're taking it one day at a time. As soon as I can, I'm going to put them side by side cage-wise. Blue usually just flies around. So when Pretzel's in his cage, I'm going to let Blue either be in a cage next to him or fly so that he can go to Pretzel. Because the more familiar they get with each other, the more they pay attention to each other, the more they're going to get comfortable, and they'll bond, and they'll get to the point to where I can leave them together, which is the goal. If you enjoy my videos and you want to support my channel, one thing you could do is, if you want an awesome coloring book, check out my books. I have coloring books and books on Amazon.com under KB Raphael with some beautiful illustrations for coloring in. See, that's me. How cool. Check me out on Amazon.